Truck Wars Bowling Green, you're going to see Mark.
You're hopping on the
We're
other
in
one.
position to run his first qualifying. Remember, qualifying is against the clock. So they'll line up and we'll qualify. One at a time against the clock here this afternoon. He's going to swing out and around down into the race lane and be ready for his pass. Now, we're looking for a ranking. Who's the fastest all the way to who's not the fastest. And once we've determined that, we're going to figure this out, set our brackets, then we'll get into competitive racing. But the first thing we need to do is get race qualifying times. We're going to fire up that first jump over there. We're going to fire up Mark Andrews and Wicked Sickness to get things rocking. Let's fire up Wicked Sickness. Here we go. Standing by for the fire signal for Wicked Sickness. And you'll notice the truck fired, it stopped. That guy standing out there, his name is Quinn. Quinn has a radio in his hand. That's called an RII, Remote Ignition Interrupter. When he wants any of these trucks to stop for whatever reason, he can push one button and that truck will stop. Coming to the line, Mark Andrews. Wicked Sickness for his first pass in qualifying. Let's find out. Wicked Sickness. Again, remember, the finish line is when they go for that second jump and hit the apex. When it goes across the apex, that's where the truck comes to life. RII test is good. Everything's good. They're going to refire the truck. Going to fire him up. Signal comes in from the tech official. Thomas Kimmons roars T-Rex to life. Ready to bring him to the line. Can he be faster than 10.98 seconds? We'll find out. 10.98 is the time to beat for Thomas Kimmons and T-Rex. He's chasing a time of 10.98 seconds. Significant improvement, almost 2 seconds. 9.1 from a 10.98, which is almost 11 seconds, to a 9.11. There's a full 2 second shave there. Nice run by Thomas Kimmons and T-Rex. The current time to beat, 9.1. Shark attack. Truck roars to life. RII test is good. Safety equipment good on the truck. Driver thumbs up. Tech official thumbs up. Fire signal comes. Jeff Murphy will reach down. Hit that thumb switch and refire that Shark Attack truck. He'll be ready to go and see if he can beat that 9.11 seconds. Coming to the line is Jeff Murphy and Shark Attack. A 9.11 is the time to beat. That is the series champion truck for 2025, by the way. Here we go. A 7.8 Angel Pass qualifier. Jim Murphy and Shark Attack bringing that truck to the line. I don't know if you noticed, he was really low. Smooth is fast. I know any of you that follow racing, you hear that all the time. Smooth is fast, and trucks is going to be faster on this first round pass. First round, first pair. Shark Attack and Wicked Sickness comes to the line. Side by side racing. Where are my Wicked Sickness fans? Where are my Shark Attack fans? Shark Attack. Round one, pair one racing for Wicked Sickness. I'm sorry, for Shark Attack, Wicked Sickness, a nice run, but not enough to win it here this afternoon. But we'll see how he does in round two racing. Right now, round one racing. That was pair one. We're going to give, once he hits the line, we're going to give our friend Justin Murphy 30 seconds to get fired. We're going to find out if he's able to get that truck fired and make his first racing pass. Okay, we're going to do that. It's a fire up. Thomas Gibbons and T-Rex completing his first round, second pair victory with my run since Locomotive was unable to report. All right? Let's see what happens with Locomotive as the afternoon progresses. So, first round of racing complete. What do you think, Bowling Green? All right. How many of you have ever seen Quad Wars? Anybody here, have you seen Quad Wars? If you haven't seen Quad Wars, this is crazy. We have two awesome teams from Quad Wars. We have Team Ohio here this weekend with Team. All right, we're going to bring our Quad Wars out. Now, you got to know this. Team Michigan comes in this afternoon, number one in the points standings, and Team Ohio comes in number two in the points standings. Team Michigan dressed mostly. Warm-up laps for Team Michigan. They're trying to figure out the track, trying to figure out where there are wet spots that might make them spin, where there are dry spots that might make them look. They're checking out the shocks. They're checking out the bike. These are practice laps, so they'll have these bikes just like they want in the competition. Coming up here just a little bit. Right now, looking good is Team Michigan. Big sexy, Chris, Team Michigan. This time around, they're going to come back to the white flag. Anytime you see that white flag, that means one lap to go. All afternoon, when you see that white flag, that means one lap to go. To that white flag here against Team Michigan, one lap left in their warm-up practice laps. Out front, looking good. It's the team captain from Team Michigan. Do we have any Team Michigan fans here? We've got a few Michigan fans. That's awesome. So Team Michigan now sits atop the leaderboard in points. And looking good in their warm-up laps here this afternoon. Team Michigan wants to lead here with the money, the trophy, and still the points leader in the national standings. We'll find out if that happens or not. Coming up in just a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to sit down. Your Team Ohio! That is Team Ohio with us. Your team captain. tonight for sure. This wind and this sun, right, that's right, right. White flag means one, and left to go. Goes your team, Ohio, is a nice guy. Practice laps here today. Right now, and they would love to be the national points leader today. Keep that national points lead right here in Buckeye State, right here in the state of Ohio. We'll find out if they can make that happen coming up in just a little bit. Round 2, Air 1 Racing coming up. Here we go, we're going to race. All right, y'all, a nice, clean, close race here in Bowling Green, Ohio. Second round, first pair, a nice win for Thomas Gibbons and T-Rex. To report, this will be a bye run straight into the championship round for Jeff Murphy and Shark Attack. His brother Justin frantically working on locomotive and the Walker crew trying to get that truck ready to go, ready into the racing. Coming to the line, the veteran of them all here today for sure. Y'all say hello to Jeff Murphy. Jeff Murphy and Shark Attack. So what that means is we have T-Rex and we have Shark Attack. One of those is in the race right here today. T-Rex or Shark Attack. We're going to find out who's going to run down here at Monster Truck Wars. We're going to send our Quad Warriors back out championship away from Team Michigan. We'll see if that happens. We're going to keep an eye on it for you. They're coming to the track. Remember, Team Red, mostly dressed in red, is Team Ohio. Red's mostly in blue is Team Michigan. Here we go. Let's go racing! We're Team Michigan with a win. Big Sexy Chris pulling off the victory there for Team Michigan. Let's see if we can get Big Sexy Chris to stop visit with us. Have a little conversation about that win and what it means. You know, I gotta tell you, there's a lot on the line. There goes your Team Michigan captain, Big Sexy Chris. Little victory. What it means to him. First of all, to meet the national point standings. And secondly, to have a win here today. We're going to bring him to the line. Will it be T-Rex or will it be Shark Attack? T-Rex. All right, it is time to go racing. Will it be T-Rex or Shark Attack? All right, y'all, that was close, but I just shot right down the finish line. Your winner this afternoon, Jeff Murphy and Shark Attack. Your race champion here this afternoon, Jeff Murphy and Shark Attack. All right, y'all. You know, we've got a great merchandise stand set up down here. It's under this green Reptoid tent on your way out. We're going to do Quad Force first. Here we go. Quad Force Racing Heat 2. Sorry about the misfire. We'll need this over. I promise. Who's in your lead? Bringing home the victory here this afternoon at Monster Truck Wars. So now they are dead even going into the final heat here this afternoon. I got to tell you, man, Price. Truck roars to life. It is wheeling and donut time for Mark Andrews, Wicked Sickness, here at Bowling Green, Ohio. Remember, you are our judge. It is to score each judge, especially when you're done. You're against a higher quality choice than over the rest. Here it is, Mark and Wicked. Bringing it strong right out of the gates. Go make some noise for Mark Andrews and Wicked Sickness. Jim Murphy and Locomotive. Truck back in business. Full speed. Thomas Gibbons and T-Rex. Tech official running up under that truck to unplug it. Make sure the charger is unplugged as they send that truck out. Thomas Gibbons and T-Rex on his way for Wheelers and Donuts here this afternoon, Bowling Green, Ohio. He can hear you. T-Rex fans right now.
for a freestyle. Did y'all enjoy that?
We still have lots of shows to go. If you are one of the parents that have Power Wheels in the race, then what's your Power Wheels right now? If you pay Power Wheels parent, please report your Power Wheels right now. If you want to ride on the ride truck, we're going to run a couple rounds of the ride truck, but again, we're going to run 4 rounds of the ride truck, and then we're going to give the opportunity for anybody that still doesn't have a ride on the ride truck to ride immediately following the